Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to share with you guys a very special way of making ogbono and okra soup. So today's method is a different one and I can't wait to share with you guys. So sit down, relax, enjoy watching this video, and if you're new here, do not forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. To make my delicious ogbono soup, I'll be using some goat meat and tripe. Feel free to use any meat of your choice. I'm going to season my meat with some onions, salt, some beef seasoning cube, and some all-purpose seasoning powder. After seasoning, cover the pot, turn on your heat, and let that simmer for about 5 minutes. The meat is going to release its own juice, as you guys can see here, and this will add a lot of flavor to the soup. Try this method in whatever soup you are making and you will see the difference. So once you achieve this, go on to add enough water to cook the meat, then cover it and let it cook until the meat is done. Next, I'm going to blend some peppers and onions. So these are sweet peppers. If you don't have sweet peppers, you can use one red bell pepper and some habanero pepper. That will do the job. And if you don't like onions in your ogbono soup, please feel free to remove it. I used to not like onions in my ogbono soup until I tried it out in this method, and you guys, my mind has changed forever. So I'm using just half of an onion. Roughly blend the peppers and onions together. You don't want it to be too smooth. Then set it aside for later. This is crayfish and dried locust beans, also known as okra. I'm going to blend that together. And of course, I have some fresh okra. I'll use a knife to chop that. Please share with me in the comment section, what is your favorite method of preparing okra? Some people use a grater, some people use a blender, some people use knife. I love all different methods and I just use whichever one works best for me. On this day, I felt like using a knife, and knife was just perfect, and I also did not want it to be too slimy. Anyway, once you are done with the okra, set it aside for later. When the meat is done, remove it from the pot. Add your blended peppers and onions. Stockfish, so these are called stockfish bits. They don't take any time to get cooked and they're very tasty. Add your peppers. I'm using some black pepper. Add your blended crayfish and okra or locust beans. Add some stock cubes. You don't need to add any salt because the meat stock is already very tasty. And finally, add some palm oil. Then you're going to cover this, just cover it like this, let it cook for about 5 minutes. You want the peppers, stockfish and palm oil to cook very well in that stock before adding the ogbono. And once the palm oil starts floating on top like this, then we are ready to add the blended ogbono. One thing I do to avoid getting lumps in my ogbono soup is to make sure that when I blend it, it comes out very smooth, like powder smooth. If the ogbono is not very smooth, you're going to have lumps, when cooking the soup. Another thing you can do is to put it on heat on your stove or in a microwave and melt it. So when you do that, it gets rid of all the lumps in the soup. So right now I'm just using my wooden spoon to stir until it starts forming a slime. The soup is almost ready, so right now we're going to add the cooked meat and the chopped okra. Then go on to give that a good stir. Just take your time to stir and enjoy all the aroma coming out from that pot. Lastly, add some vegetables. So for my ogbono soup today, I'm using some kale. Feel free to use any vegetable that you prefer. You can use pumpkin leaves, scent leaf, bitter leaves, spinach, just any vegetable that you prefer. Leave it open and let it simmer, let the aroma take over the whole house. And of course, I'm going to add some smoked mackerel. And this is also going to just take the taste to the next level. So I'm going to just leave it like this to simmer for a few more minutes before taking it off the stove. My goodness, this looks so delicious. And to pair this ogbono soup today, I'll be making some very hot eba. I think eba is the perfect combination for ogbono soup. That's just my preference. Please let me know in the comment section, what do you guys prefer? What do you use to eat your ogbono soup? Share with me, I really want to know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you will try out this method. You will absolutely love it. Yeah, if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment. If you're new to my channel, I hope you subscribe before leaving this space, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.